Well, hi there. I'm John Chevalier. I'm the audio-video production instructor at Healdsburg High School. I've been teaching here for about 15 years and really enjoy what I do. Obviously, I don't attend here. Graduated from Burnt Hills Ballston Lake High School, this little town in upstate New York. But I'm filming today from the control room of my studio in Petaluma. And this is where I live. I teach for a couple of reasons. I've been doing this professionally. I am an Apple certified trainer in Final Cut Pro. I really enjoy hanging out with teenagers. I like telling stories. I like hearing stories. My family really came into the United States from France, and they migrated to Canada. And then after that, they came from Montreal into upstate New York. Besides living here in California and New York, I did spend 5 years living in Arizona, and then really decided that I love Sonoma County and wanted to live back here. How I got to Healdsburg High School was kind of accidentally. I have a background in automotive technology, and I saw a posting for a auto shop teacher. So I applied for it, and I started teaching auto shop at Cloverdale High School in 2006, and it got moved from Cloverdale down to Healdsburg in 2007. That same year, they needed a media teacher. So that's how I ended up teaching here. Historical event, 9/11, 2001, because I actually worked for American Airlines, and I was in the office that morning. It was our flight, number 11, that went into the north face of the North Tower of the World Trade Center first. Very hard, very emotional day. I got drafted into the Employee Assistance Program to work with and help other employees because of another area of background that I have, and yeah, it was a pretty traumatic day, as were the weeks after that. Some interesting facts. Well, I've kind of already shared. I spent 20 years in the automotive industry, first as a Honda and Acura specialist, and I went into shop management. I managed a couple of shops until I had a chance to actually take a job as a music director. I've literally traveled all over the country teaching leadership development, team building, been able to work with musicians in that industry as well. And I guess the third thing that I would share about myself is that I am a professional musician. I do continue to play in bands. I do continue to play out as a solo act.
Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. Oh, you can do this, oh baby, if you try. And all I want.
So I grew up as a New York Mets fan, but I always liked the San Francisco Giants because I'd hear my dad talk about the Giants. So when I moved here, it was real easy to be a Giants fan. So I always like having my New York Giants hat because it kind of has my roots and who I am. I love playing music, obviously, and I love just spending time with my kids. I have lots of kids, but my two youngest are still at home. They're 4 and 5, so love just kind of playing with them. My favorite animal is a rhino, and the reason is they're my favorite group designation. You know, you have a flock of birds or a herd of cattle. Well, they're called a crash of rhinos, and it makes sense because they're so big and powerful. But the thing about rhinos that you don't know is that they can run at speeds of up to 30 miles an hour, but they can only see 30 feet in front of them. So you'd think they'd be timid, afraid of what is at 31 feet. Truth of the matter is this: the thing at 31 feet needs to be afraid that the rhino is coming. The rhino doesn't allow its disability to stop it from moving forward, and it doesn't allow the fear of the future, the fear of what's coming, to stop it from moving forward either. So that's really why I like rhinos. Favorite quote is like, every day above ground is a good day. And I've really embraced that. Favorite song, Simple Man by Lynyrd Skynyrd. And a couple reasons. Love the words, love the lyrics, love the meaning, just talking about being a good person. Lynyrd Skynyrd has been my favorite band for years. Last year, not only saw them live, but I had a chance to go backstage, meet the band, and some pretty cool stuff happened there. So what do I see myself doing in 10 years? Probably spending a lot of time there. I'll be doing a lot more music and probably music production, things like that. And I hope to just be spending more time, at home with my kids. That's really what's important to me.
Baby, be a simple you can.